He's got one more in him here on a 3-2 count.
The payoff. There was some late action on it.
Far and away the best offense here in this regional.
2-2. Lifted into left field, and it's going to drop down for a hit. Out in front of Andrews, and Jackson Knutson has Minnesota first. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive, that's going to be a base hit. Coming around to score is Knutson. Flying into second is Law, and it's 1-0 Minnesota. For the second straight game against Iowa, Law has an RBI single in the first.
He's just a big-time player. I mean, this is a hanging breaking ball up around the letters. Really good flat bat path through the back of that baseball. Talking about a kid that punched out 15 in a game on the mound. He's the best catcher we've seen here in Indianapolis, and he's getting it done.
The 0-2, strike three called, and Phillips knew it. So McCormick limits the bloom. That pitch hit well, left center, going, and it's home run for Nag. A 2-run shot. And Iowa takes its first lead of the day.
How about this swing by Mitch Nag? Gets a hanging breaking ball right down Broadway. Gets the barrel behind it, moves the bat through it. And this was kind of a no-doubter, just a bomb to left center field. And what a start for the boys from Iowa.
Winning that challenge on top as Colby Stanton hits. Off the third baseman Bittner's glove, and it caroms into left field. Stanton keeps the inning alive. And he's going to chug into second base. The throw is late.
Well, Iowa playing fast here early on. The team around something fun like that. So I credit them for doing it.
Another ball hit well toward the gap, and it gets past Elfin all the way to the fence. Stanton scores. RBI double for Brady Andrews, and it's 3-1 Iowa. Wow. Called strike three as the pinch hitter's stack goes down. It's in the state of Iowa. Line drive, and that's going to get past Nag. Great effort from his shortstop position, laid out, trying to make the catch. But Dylan Bloom has the third Minnesota hit. Umpire Adam Hale gives the go-ahead, the 1-2. Back up the middle, that's under the glove of McCormick. And stopping at second is Bittner, so now first and second to walked him. Bases loaded. And struck him out. Landon McCormick denies minute.
Crab and Onspot still have to hit as well.
Yes.
So
dumped into left field. Leadoff pinch hit for Sam. At least partially. The 1-2 pitch. Another one lifted high and deep. Right field. It is going, and it is gone. He has done it again. Will Nuss with a 2-run homer to right center. And Iowa has taken a commanding 5-1 lead here in the second inning.
well, you could see how comfortable he was. I mean, a couple healthy hacks earlier in the bat. They're trying to climb the ladder. For whatever reason, that's their game plan, and the ball is up in the zone. But with a young man as strong as Will Nuss, that is not exactly a good game plan to pitch him up around the belt, and all he's got to do is meet the back of that one to get it out of the ball.
Might have been taller than a lot of the guys on the team, and he's athletic enough to grow. Called strike three on the outside corner. Law didn't. Back-to-back strikeouts.
You always like to see that ball working down in the zone.
Strikes out the side here in the third. Landon McCormick.
Well, I was without my shoes on. So when do I walk around without my shoes? He's got shoes on. From 46 feet.
Called strike three in the outside corner, and for the first time today, Iowa goes scoreless Major League level.
How about the Mets, huh? Everybody was questioning what was going on when they got Stroman. Now they're rolling.
And how about Minnesota? They need to get something going in a hurry, and Wyatt Myers looking for a double. He won't get it. Crab from center, got it back in quickly, and guns down Wyatt Myers, trying to stretch a single into two.
Boy,
Rock a base hit here. And he obliges. And this is going to get past Andrews all the way to the fence. Look at Billy go. All the way to second, and he'll stay there. 2 out, base knock.
boy, just when it looked like Minnesota.
Hit sharply to the first baseman. Minks knocks it down, gathers it up, and dives to the bag to end the inning. So, Chopper back up the middle and through, base hit. Landon McCormick. He is way off the line. Phillips way off the line and right. Frecking can't get the play at first. Kinney goes to a fly out to right center and a two-run homer, and he will be intentionally walked. Line to Frecking, trying to double up the runner. They did. What a play by Matty Frecking to get 2 outs, and much needed for Minnesota.
Wow, we talked about Frecking and her defensive prowess. How about the presence of mind? A rocket in one step, throws it to third, and Bittner, who was not on the base,
blast to left center back in the first. Line drive, and Minnesota does get out of a bases-loaded jam with nobody out in the fourth inning. Now we'll see if they're...
I mean, this feels like it for Minnesota.
And
there you go.
Draw of the AB coming up. How about that base hit? And it gets by Andrews. Elfin scores.
Well, here it comes.
Coming around is Knutson, the throw. And now they've got him in a rundown. Knutson trying to get back to third, and he does. Jackson Knutson with a 9-pitch at bat drives in a run with a triple.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Jackson Knutson with the at-bat of the regional. A slicing line drive that gets past Andrews. And then watch him put on the brakes at the last minute. Are you kidding me? The presence of mind to put on the brakes, and then the speed after running all the way around the bases to beat the play at third base. That is one of the best base running plays you will ever see at any level. I cannot believe he put the brakes on right there and retreated back to third base. Will Nuss with the rocket from shallow left field to cut him down at the plate, and he keeps his wits about him and gets back in the blink of an eye.
Law with the chopper over the mound into center field, and Minnesota is within 2 runs. Second run batted in.
A lot of these kids have been playing together 4 or 5 years.
Hit well, right center. Carrying, and it's over the glove of Crab in center. Minnesota is within a run. Tyler Phillips scores all the way from first.
And man, Wyatt Myers just continues to put on an impressive display of hitting. How about climb the ladder on a high fastball, control the barrel, a backside double, a rocket over the center fielder Carson Crab's head, and Wyatt Myers has top of the order, and they certainly have delivered.
Nag catches the outside corner, strike 3, and Iowa will leave the 5th with the lead. It's 2 outs in the 5th. First pitch from Tim, put in play. Tim makes the stop. He'll go to third for the force. Got him.
How about that?
And Minnesota's out of the inning. They've got a chance. Continues to pitch for Iowa. Nice play by the third baseman, McCormick, who started this game on the mound in foul ground, gets out number 1. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball deep in the hole. Nuss. No play. Carson Tim with an infield single, and Minnesota has the tying run in this championship game. Back up the middle. And knocked down by Stanton. No, he's safe. Juggled at second base by Nuss. And Minnesota. Bases loaded for Minnesota. And to the second baseman, Stanton to second for one. Not in time. And we've got a tie game.
How about it? How about it? The boys from the kids from Minnesota, I keep saying boys with Matty Frecking's on this club too. They come back
again here. Hit high, hit deep to center, going, gone. Jamison Kuznia. 5'3", 165 pounds. He packs a punch. A 3-run blast, and Minnesota leads it 8-5.
Are you kidding me? J-Mo! Get hype, young man, get hype. J-Mo with a 3-run bomb. And Minnesota comes back from nowhere. Fastball up in the zone. We know he likes it up. And it was a no-doubter, Clay. A bomb to straightaway center field. And that is an exclamation point on one of the best comebacks you will ever see.
Wow. His
runs. They've got a scouting report they're sticking to, though.
Second time he has walked. He's been on 3 times.
I mean, and Tim keeps answering the challenge.
Struck him out, and look at the emotion from Tim. Does a little jump up in the air after that big K to get Minks. Did he go? They appeal. No, he did not. First base umpire. Strike 2. Oh, he called ball 4. Walked, the bases loaded. Boy, that was the Little League World Series for a game Thursday. 2-1, hit high and deep to left. Backing up Myers, makes the catch, slips but hurries it back into the infield. And only 1 run will score for Iowa. Wow. Minnesota gets a big out as Andrews put a charge into that.
Wyatt Myers, who's been one of the quiet stars offensively for this Minnesota team, I thought for sure that ball was over his head. Smoked by Andrews into straightaway left field. Myers backpedals and finishes the play. Gets it back in just 1 run.
Walked him. Bases loaded. Struck him out. Coon Rapids Andover is headed to Williamsport, representing the state of Minnesota.
What a comeback. One of the great comebacks you will ever see in a championship game. That young man right there, J-Mo, Jamison Kuznia with the big blow, a 3-run bomb that took it from 5-5 to 8-5. And Minnesota celebrates their first trip to the Little League World Series for Coon Rapids Andover Little League. What a run by that crew.
Jackson Knutson comes in. Gets that final out. Carson Tim, one of the heroes for Minnesota with his relief appearance. Kuznia, of course. But all in all, a team effort this week for Coon Rapids Andover American Little League of Minnesota. The first team from that state to go to Williamsport since Plymouth New Hope in 2010.